Hey guys, here are my Ultimate Fighter finale predictions, and my, quite a season we had. It was pretty funny. They went peeing on their food to doing other stuff with their food. Pretty interesting. But congrats to all the fighters. I mean, it's an honor to just be picked for the show, and to be fighting on this card, I mean, that's like icing on the cake. So I love Spike, and I love that these fights are free, so it's going to be December 13th at 9 p.m. Check it out, and here are my predictions. First prediction is Felipe Nova versus Efrain Escudero. Now Felipe's well-rounded, he's got heavy hands, he's knowledgeable on the ground. Efrain's been showing that his stand-up's improving. I mean, he went toe-to-toe with Judy for quite a while in his last fight, and I can see him winning, maybe using his wrestling, taking him down, winning decision, or getting a submission as well. I mean, I could see that happening, but my official pick is going to be Felipe. I think he's going to use his heavy hands and win this. Next prediction is Ryan Bader versus Vinny. Now this is the fight that I was hoping we would get to see. You know, it's a classic wrestler with good submission defense versus a high-level jiu-jitsu practitioner. Bader's first MMA fight was less than 2 years ago, so he's still relatively new. He's been getting a lot of criticism on the message boards for kind of being content, I guess that's the word, content with hanging out in people's guards. He's kind of like a summer home. He just wants to kind of hang out, rent space for 3 rounds in people's guards. But does not want to be in Vinny's guard. No. I predict that Vinny, Bader doesn't take Vinny down. Vinny will jump guard and pull out a submission. So I'm picking Vinny by submission. Next prediction is Jason McDonald versus Gouveia. Now this is a tough fight to call. Wilson is so heavy-handed and he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. But Jason McDonald did really well against Damian Maia in that fight. So I think that Jason could get the takedown and possibly submit Gouveia. Interesting. Yes, that's what I'm picking. I'm picking Jason to win by submission. But Jason has to be careful because when he goes in for the takedown or if he's trying to, get in the clinch with Gouveia, Gouveia could land a fight-ending punch. So Jason has to be careful, but I'm picking him to win. Next prediction is Kevin Burns versus Anthony Johnson. Now this is a rematch that these two boys have been waiting for. Anthony suffered an eye poke injury in the last fight, and he actually, I think, had surgeries. That's what I heard for, it was pretty bad. Burns said that in post-fight interview said that he had broken his jab hand several times, like years back. So now when he punches with it open, and that's how the eye poke happened on Anthony. I'm picking Anthony to win by TKO. I think he's really explosive and he'll win. And hopefully he can settle his emotions because I'm pretty sure he wants some payback in this fight. So if he can settle his emotions and keep composed, I think he'll win. Last prediction is Judy Browning versus Dave Kaplan. Judy, you crazy freaking kid. Judy, I heard, has moved from Kentucky to Extreme Couture, so he's getting top-notch training, and I'm sure he's very prepared for this fight. Kaplan, we didn't really get to see much fighting from him on the show. And although Frank Mir thinks the world of him, I can't base my pick off that. I mean, I definitely respect Frank Mir's opinion, but we didn't really get to see much of Kaplan fighting. Hopefully in this fight, maybe we'll see the Kaplan that everyone's talking about. Maybe. But I want to go with what I know, and I'm going to pick Judy. I think he could maybe take this to the ground. He might keep the standing, but I'm going with him for a decision.